Hey, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of The Way I See It. My name is Chris. So today, I wanted to go ahead and actually talk a little bit about another business idea or a tactic that I think that we're probably going to have to use, and that's Facebook. I think I spoke about Facebook in a previous video, and building a business online. I think that is going to be a very important part of our society, at least for right now. It's not too expensive, and I want to just talk about the platform because I just went ahead and bought a book online just called Facebook Marketing. And Facebook marketing is pretty much it's a framework that's pretty much only to people who are actually in the business of working with framework for Facebook for a while, or there's people who have learned it, because they use it all the time and they're sharing it. The book I'm actually looking at is called Brian Mert. It's the author. There's a lot of different Facebook out there. They all kind of look very similar, and you probably could use any version. It's just that they're kind of expensive. But I would hope, if one of you guys are interested in this as well, we can all work together by swapping notes. The key thing I think we're going to have to do is that we have to understand that the information is actually what we're working with in our transactions. When you provide a service, you're actually providing a service where you talk about something as a course, as a tutorial, as a video, as a podcast. All this stuff is, and then people go online and they look at the information. That is the transaction. They pay you with their attention, and everything we do is basically a form of a transaction. It's not about the money. Take the money and put it away, because what happens is that you're rewarded with actual dollars when you actually can find out enough information to start focusing more information on a particular topic or a particular service. So I'll go ahead and I'll move into something else which I'm going to talk about, which is in application development. We usually have to find out, we only have like maybe 6 or 7 engineers at any particular time, right? And in order for us to make sure we know what bugs we want to start focusing on, or which features we want to start putting things into, we may have a 25-page site, that has like different views and whatnot. But if you notice that people are only going to hit the first 3 pages, you may want to start adding some features on the first 3 pages, or you may want to fix bugs where most of the traffic is actually going to hit first. This way you're not spreading out your resources all over the place. And that's the same exact idea with Facebook. And my idea about it is that Facebook knows everything about us, whether you like it or not. Like, if you're not comfortable with the fact that they know what you're doing or where you're going, this is not for you. What Facebook is actually about is that Facebook is actually about trying to find out the things that you like, and then try to find things that you might like as well, and find like-minded people and put you guys together, and then seeing if you guys like the same things. And if you guys like the same things, that validates what you guys like. So for instance, Game of Thrones was a very popular and successful TV series all over the world, and they were able to roll it out in like the western in North America, and then in Europe, and then they was able to put it out into other parts of the country, of the world, and they continued to actually to try it out in new areas and new markets, because of the fact that they know that if they can find people who like certain things and that live in America, they can use the same patterns in other parts of the world and then share it with them as well, and then offer them a deal rather than spamming it to people over and over and over again until they end up buying it. That's very expensive. That's very chaotic, actually. So the next couple of weeks, I'm probably going to be pushing that information out as well while I try to finish the other book. But right now, I have like some extra time, because of our environment right now is a little bit different, and I don't really want to bring up the high idea that's going on, so I don't really don't worry about that. Right now, I'm just focusing on getting this particular platform out, because my ideas would be able to have a business that primarily works online and allows me to do more of the things I like to do. And I want to be able to incorporate development, like application software development. But in order to do that, you need an actual like business revenue coming in to do more experiments. You know, I don't want to do all my work all on one platform either. You know, you can take advantage of the APIs that different platforms have and create other apps as well. Things that people may be willing to work with if we had enough time to put into it. So I think that's it. I mean, this is going to be a really small one. It's not going to be a 10-minute one. So thank you for coming to the channel, and you'll stay tuned with more information as we continue to flesh it out. And hopefully this is you're finding value with this. If you want more information about something and about the book, let me know. I'll actually go ahead and put that in the next video. So I'll see you guys in the next video. It's this way.